What's going on, YouTube? Thank you for joining me once again on another episode of Go Time Gear. This is kind of a, I don't know if you want to call it a follow-up, but you guys who are new subscribers, you probably have heard of a channel called Security Guy 42. Great source of knowledge when it comes to tactics, old weaponry, and so forth. But he recently re-uploaded, I think it was a re-upload, of ECWCS, Extreme Cold Wet Weather Gear, something or other. I forget what it is. I just know it's ECWCS. He did not have a demonstration of level or Generation 2 ECWCS. I have the Generation 2. I used to have the Generation 1, which was nicknamed the Polypros. I hated them. They just felt weird. The inside insulation, if you will. But anyways, I got a hold of him and told him, hey brother, I have the Gen 2 stuff. You want me to demonstrate? He says, yeah, sure, go on ahead. Awesome. So what right here is your Generation 2 ECWCS. Let's see. Where's the tag? Yeah, here we go. I get this up close for the camera, if I can read it. Here we go. PCU level 1 t-shirt. Here's your NSN number, and made by Secret. I don't know if they're still in business, but anyways, oh, look at the fabric. See how smooth this is? This reminds me of Under Armour. So because this is the level 1 Gen 2, I'm leading to believe now, don't quote me on this, I don't know if this is the hot weather to help wick moisture away if you're out in the field, because synthetics will help pull moisture away from you. So I don't know if this is the first Gen 2, if you will. Don't know. Gen 3 is the material is going to be a little different. Now the difference between these and regular commercial grade synthetics is these will have silver coated nylon. Silver is an antimicrobial, which helps keep bacteria down, and obviously bacteria creates foul odors, which makes you stink. Simple enough. Alrighty, so now this is this new stuff. Let me see if it's in frame. There it is. It's made by Halys, H-A-L-Y-S. Halys, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, look at the material. See, it's kind of get that opened up. So this is definitely the level 1 Generation 2. Even with the t-shirt, this is the t-shirt. Is this Halys? No, this is made by Secret. Okay. Oh, I can't see it on the camera. Whoops. And there we go. There's your NSN number, 3% silver coated nylon, and made by Secret. Secret, potato, tomato, whatever you want to call it. So anyways, this is your base layer for your level 1. Let me slide things over. Now, this is like basic underwear, if you will. Now let's slide on over. Whoop, big feet. This is definitely like your long johns. This is your long johns, same stuff as the t-shirt I showed you. And is this in frame? Yes. This is your long sleeve with a zippered front, so you can vent some heat out. And of course, this is Halys. Get that in there. There's your NSN number, silver coated nylon once again, PCU level 1 long sleeve shirt, secre, whatever you want to call it. So this is your Gen 2. Also, look at the material, and I've done some research, and the material for the Gen 3 is almost identical, almost. The only difference that I've noticed is it's more of a tan or sand colored, while these are coyote. I was told that these were originally issued to the Marines and so forth. That's why it's coyote. So let me reset up and show you the level 2 stuff. So hang tight. All right, what you have before you is the example of a level 2 Gen 2 top, otherwise known as the waffle top or waffle pattern. Let's see, get the tag in here. This does not have the silver coated nylon made by Secre once again. There's your NSN number if you can read it. All right, this is your long sleeve shirt. Very similar in design to the level 1, where you have your zipper top or zipper front to kind of vent the extra warmth and moisture, kind of help cool you down, keep you dry. But if you notice, the reason why they call it, it's this waffle pattern. I like this personally a lot better than the original Polypros. And that's why I got rid of my Polypros, only because it just didn't feel it that I don't have anything to show you, otherwise it's hard to explain. It's like a long fleece that's should have been trimmed down, if you will. That's how I can explain the Polypros that I had. So this is the top. The bottoms are in a go bag. I don't want to dig them out, but it's just a good representation of actual milsurp of the waffle top Gen 2 Colt Equix gear. Now I'm going to show you the Chinese knockoff. I hate bringing it out, but for those guys or gals who are large in frame like I am, these are the knockoffs. Am I in frame? Yes. All right, what you have here, you've probably seen these at some of the surplus stores. These are the knockoffs of your Equix gear. These are made by Rothco. Rothco, it is what it is. The clothing, I would trust the clothing a bit more than the gear, like your packs, like your CFP90 packs. Those have been known to rip apart. So far the clothing is okay. Where's the tag? I can show you. Yeah. Layer 2 midway grid top, and if you notice the grid, it's a little spongier than the original. Let me pull out the original. Here's the original, which the grid pattern, the waffle pattern, is a little firm, while the knockoff is a little softer, and yeah, it's softer. So, but that's what it is. Like anything, if you're a 2X or a 3X, you're probably going to be stuck going with Rothco, because the military, if you're a 3X in the military, yeah, you need to go on the fat boy diet. But for civilians like me, it's hard even finding 2X, or you're paying through the nose. All right, now one thing security guy had on were these. These are the inclement weather boots. These have the Gore-Tex. These are all leather. Let me clear this off. See if I'm in frame. Yes. All right. So if you notice, I got the pool noodles in them. It's to kind of keep the leather from creasing. Believe it or not, it was an idea I picked up from some video I saw on Facebook where women have like these real tall boots and that were leather, and he kind of keeps them from laying over and the leather cracking and destroying itself. Well, anyways, I took that idea and ran with it. And where's the tag? Oh, there's no tag. But anyways, as you can see, these are lined with Gore-Tex to help keep your feet dry. And yes, these are full leather tops, and a little dust and rock salt because I use these in the wintertime. So every year I try to clean off my boots, wipe them down with a damp cloth, get the dust and rock salt off, do it several times. And then what I do is I use actual mink oil. Mink oil permeates the leather, protects it. Case in point, I wish I would have brought them. A pair of jungle boots from the early 80s, late 70s maybe, mid to late 70s. Jungle boots that were in storage for decades, and the leather was so hard, I was afraid of putting them on and cracking them. So I went through half a container of mink oil just to soften the leather of those jungle boots, so I was able to wear them again. One thing's for you want to pay attention. Now, these are made by Bates. Of the different manufacturers of boots, there's Altama, Bates, Bellevue, and starts with a D. Crap. They're the Danner boots. There may be a couple more, but those are the top brands I can think of, or top manufacturers I can think of. Danner makes the USMC Rat boot. Those are Gore-Tex lined. They have some hard leather around it, so you want to protect that area with mink oil, but those are for more cold, arid environments like, say, Afghanistan, Pakistan, up in the mountains. These are for North America and Europe. So if you have an extra wide foot, you're going to do a lot harder search. You're going to have a harder time finding boots that's going to fit you. Bates, I found, are true to their width size. Altamas are kind of long. Think of different manufacturers of shoes. Nike are real narrow, as well as Converse. And New Balance are known to go extra wide. When you get older, your foot goes wider. But anyways, one thing I want to point out to you, if you are buying brand new boots, make sure they come with these. These are the booties that you put on to give your feet a little extra warmth. All right? How they work, how they go in, I don't know. I've never used them because my feet are so big. I barely have enough room for my feet going inside these as is. So if these are used as a sock to go in, that's how they go. So if anybody that's ever used these in conjunction with the boots, please leave a comment down below. So there it is. I'm going to do a video. I should have done a video about these, how to put the extra mink oil on these. But the best time to do it is in the heat of the summer. I stick these in my car on the front seat on a hot sunny day, and with the windows rolled up, get these boots nice and hot, and you can see the mink oil. As soon as you put the mink oil, it turns liquid, and it will just, if they're needing oil, they'll suck it right up. No kidding. So there it is, folks. Thank you for watching. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Helps build the channel. Check out the R Syndicate, John over the PreparedMind channel, OOMAN of the OOMAN channel, Kaz at Fourth Dimension, Security Guy 42, definitely a wealth of knowledge, backcountry preps, and there's so much more at the rsyndicate.com or .club. But yeah, it's the R Syndicate. All the links in the description below, and there you go. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Give a like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. So there it is. Have a good one, and God bless. Oh, one thing's for sure. If you don't, prepare like your lives depend on it, because they do. There you go. Take care, everyone.